couple things. One, they're very good at what they do, okay? They're very structured. They're well coached. They've got guys that understand how to win at this level. They don't beat themselves. And unfortunately for us right now, when it's one game, I mean, we didn't play fast enough. We didn't use our speed to our advantage. Every time we got a puck, we stood and looked to see who we can make it a pass to on the other side of the ice. I mean, that approach doesn't work against anybody, let alone the Islanders. And, I hate to discredit. You hate to say we were bad, and they were. I mean, they were good. They did a really good job in a lot of areas, and we certainly weren't good in many, if any at all. And we got to be quick learners because we play them Saturday, and it might be a good lesson, a reminder for a bunch of guys that probably don't instinctively and don't have it in their hockey DNA to play the way that we needed to tonight. The good news for us is a bunch of guys that were here last year did it for long stretches of time, and we've got to do that starting on Saturday.
Next question comes from Molly Walker of the New York Post. Molly, go ahead.
Hi, David. How would you evaluate your rookies in Miller, Lafreniere, and Chesterton tonight, and what do you hope they learn from this loss?
Well, it's a great learning lesson for a young player to play against a team like that. They epitomize what a pro is at this level. And, it's not so much going out and making a great play. It's playing smart hockey, and sometimes when you come off from a shift and nothing happens, that's a good shift. And unfortunately for us right now, after one night, that's not how we want to approach it. But I think it was a great lesson for those young players. I thought both those guys got better as the game went on. Shesty, unfortunately, the first goal was unfortunate. I think we did doing a decent job killing the penalty, and it hit Foxy in the skate when he went to block, and it went right to, I think it was Lee, and he put it in. So, we know Shesty's a real good goalie. He'll get another crack at him at some point down the line, but I think it's a great learning lesson for every player that we have, and they're not just the young players. Well, we just weren't prepared to play the right way right from the get-go. I just thought that, again, we went back to doing some of the things we were doing in the bubble and, cheating the game. And, there's no shortcuts in this game. There are zero shortcuts in this game. And we were just playing hope hockey. I mean, the blind passes to the middle of the rink, one of the things that you're going to have to do, and certainly in an environment like this with the ice the way it was, just to no fault of anybody, the fact that this ice hasn't been skated on in so long, is that you just got to make 5-foot passes. You got to get pucks behind people. And as you saw, I mean, that just certainly wasn't, we allowed them to get in position all night long because we just didn't skate. And we didn't make, the proper plays to put ourselves in a position to generate any offense. And we certainly, when you lose 4-0, and we just didn't, again, there wasn't a lot good tonight, that's for sure.
Next question comes from Abby Mastracco. Abby, go ahead.
Yeah, do you think maybe some of the mistakes can be attributed to not playing any preseason games and just not having that competitive environment in quite a while, and a lack of preseason games? Did you see an effect on the rookies for not having that experience?
No, I don't think it was the rookies that were our problem tonight. I thought it was really, everybody in a lot of ways. And they obviously hadn't played a game in a while either. Obviously, they play a lot more hockey than we did in the bubble. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse. There's no reason for us to come out and approach the game we did. We didn't play with the right intentions. You got to play with the right intentions, and we just didn't do it.
Okay, we have time for two more. First, Tom Marion. Tom, go ahead.
Coach, how much of a factor do you think it was that the building was empty of fans here, especially on opening night?
It's funny you say that. When we walked onto the bench, you knew we weren't going to have fans, and we all went through it in the bubble. But when I walked on the bench, I looked at Jock. I said, you think you're prepared for this, but boy, this is eerie. It really is odd when you walk onto the bench and there's nobody in the building and you don't hear a peep. So, but neither did the Islanders. So, I mean, we're all looking for reasons why. And, the Islanders were playing under the same circumstances we were. So we certainly can't lean on any of these things for a reason why we played the way we did. We've got to have the mental toughness and the mental intelligence to understand that we can't do what we did tonight over and over again, or it's going to be a long year.
And final question comes from Roby St. Chalet.
Hey, Coach, what did you like the most from Alexis' game tonight?
I thought he played with a confidence. He's not intimidated by the big stage. He's got swagger, which is a good thing. I just thought he did some good things as the night went on, and it was tough when we get behind like that and not a lot of mojo going from there weren't a lot of feel-good moments, in the locker room and on the bench during the game. We just never got anything sustained. So, but listen. Obviously, you see the skill he has and the talent that he has, but he also has all the other things you're going to need to be a great player.